Johann von Rist was a German poet and dramatist best known for the hymns he wrote. Life. He was born at Ottensen in Holstein-Pinneberg on 8 March 1607, the son of the Lutheran pastor of that place, Caspar Rist. He received his early training at the Gelehrtenschule des Johanneums in Hamburg and the Gymnasium Illuster in Bremen. He then studied theology at the University of Rinteln. Under the influence of Josua Stegmann there, his interest in hymn writing began. On leaving Rinteln, he tutored the sons of a Hamburg merchant, accompanying them to the University of Rostock, where he himself studied Hebrew, mathematics, and medicine. During his time at Rostock, the 30 Years' War almost emptied the university, and Rist himself lay there for several weeks, suffering from pestilence. In 1650, he became tutor in the house of Landschreiber Heinrich Sager at Heide in Holstein. 2 years later he was appointed pastor of the village of Wedel on the Elbe. The same year he married Elizabeth Staple, sister of Franz Staple, bailiff of nearby Pinneberg. They had 5 children, of whom 2 died early. Elizabeth died 1662. In 1664, he married Anna Hagedorn, born Badenhop, widow of his friend Philip Hagedorn. Work as a dramatist and poet, Rist first made his name known to the literary world by a drama, Perseus, which he wrote while at Heide, and in the next succeeding years he produced a number of dramatic works, of which the allegory Das Friedenwunsch in Deutschland and Das Friedliches in Deutschland are the most interesting. Rist soon became the central figure in a school of minor poets. The Emperor Ferdinand III crowned him laureate in 1644, ennobled him in 1653, and invested him with the dignity of a Count Palatine, an honor which enabled him to the crown, and to gain numerous poets for the Elbschweinorden, a literary and poetical society which he founded in 1660. He had already, in 1645, been admitted, under the name Daphnis aus Cimbrian, to the literary order of Pegnitz, and in 1647 he became, as der Rustige, a member of the Fruchtbringe and Gesellschaft. Work as a hymn writer. It is, however, as a writer of church hymns that Rist is best known. Among these several are still retained in the Evangelical Hymn Book, e.g. O Kate du Donnerwort and Ermunterdick, Mein Schwacher Geist. Collections of his poems appeared under the titles Musa Teutonica and Himmlische Lieder. Johann Sebastian Bach composed 2 cantatas on O Kate du Donnerwort, BWV 60, using the first verse of the hymn, and the chorale cantata BWV 20 based on the entire chorale. Jesu, der du mein Ziel, BWV 78 is another chorale cantata by Bach, based on the hymn with the same name by Rist. Works: Die alleredelste Belustigung, Die alleredelste Erfindung, Das alleredelste Leben, Das alleredelste Maß der ganzen Welt, Das Friedenwunsch in Deutschland, Sabbath of Seelenlist, Lüneburg, J&H Stern 1651. Neue Musikalische Festandakten, Lüneburg, J&H Stern 1655. Neue Musikalische Katechismusandakten, Lüneburg, J&H Stern 1656. Himmlische Lieder, Lüneburg, J&H Stern 1641. Neue Musikalische Kreuztrostel ob und Dankschule, Lüneburg, J&H